We have a few seconds for the market start opening. Oh yeah, here we go, baby. Let me guess. As soon as the market opens, a dump. As soon as it opens, just dumps. Bam. That's what it's been doing here for the past 6 months. Every time it opens, it just dumps. We might not be today, but we're about to find out. We are about to find out. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Market's starting. We're looking at TRIL and the initial dump. That was a whew. See, that was a 3% move. Wow. That was pretty nasty move to the downside. I also have Tesla and Apple and Neo on the watch list right now. Right now we are focusing on TRIL, but so red, so bearish. But that was already foreseen. I already had foreseen that it was going to dump. Literally every stock dumps in the very morning. I mean, it's just crazy. I don't know why. It's like normal. No, it's just so normal. Let's see. Trying to look for an entry here. Let's go in here for a little bit. Alright. See, there we go. Break the new high. Oh yes. Now we're in. Nicely. Nice. And we're out. Made about $150 right there on TRIL. So that was a quick $150. Probably should have kept it, but these stocks are very aggressive. So took a little night. See what I'm talking about? Taking take profit. That's what. Here we go again. Give me another. Okay. See, nope. See, I know better. I know how these work. Been trading them for a long time. You gotta take profits fast. If you don't take profits fast on these stocks right here, sometimes you have to go in 10 seconds. And the reason why I take profits really fast on this is because it doesn't have an established pattern yet. Well, it does, but that was pre-market, and it can do a total different thing after the market opens. Now, if it was to break the high of the pre-market, man, I could really see some strong momentum on that stock. But as of right now, I need to see that it starts making lower lows or something like that for me to start considering holding it a little longer. See, right now, if I would have been still in it, I would have given all my $144 back. So right now it broke the VWAP. I don't like it no more. We're gonna go with Apple here. Taking a look at Apple. See if we can give a stab here. It's wow. That was a pretty strong rejection there. See how the level 2's looking. Let's see. Level 2's looking rough. Rough for the bulls here. So trying to climb up, but try and see if we get rejection of 116.68. Got 10 seconds on the clock. Oh yeah, it got rejected. So it needs to hold that. Just needs to hold that. See. Alright. Ooh, hold it a green. It was a little green one. Yep. No. See how. Let's see if they pick it up. No, they're not picking it up. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yep. They picked it up. So See, this is a little false break to the upside on this little triangle here, but mm, clearly the bears are having a hard time pushing it down. As you can see right here, these little three wicks, that usually indicates that the bulls are pretty strong. They're not letting it go down. Well, how do we know? It's just look. I mean, it keeps making higher highs. So now I'm looking for an entry as of now, but I might not get it. My entry was supposed to be around here, but it was a little under the VWAP. See, right now it's in there struggling. It broke it again. So I don't really like to take trades around this area. Like if I do, it's gotta be a quick one because it usually it's still undecisive on where it wants to go. I mean, it could just easily turn them back on me. It can just curl and then curl right back down, just like it curled up. Oh look, well, we got something moving here. NIO. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. Oof. I like trading stocks like this. It's not really my. Let's see. Oh, this is nice right here. Looking for the first pullback. First pullback right here. This is the big leg. Need a pullback. See how it's holding that small candle. Smaller candles mean it's good. That means the bounce, if it touches the, if it keeps making small candles all the way to this blue EMA line, it's easier for it to pop. So right now, I'm probably looking for an entry here when as soon as it touches that EMA. But we're just waiting here right now. I don't have to give it to me, but it can. Oh yeah, I like this momentum right here. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I trade right here. This is my bread and butter right here. All day. For the past 3 months, no, 2 months, it's been completely dead. I mean, July was a fire month. I mean, it was just insane. I mean, but for the past month, I guess all of August and all of well, the beginning of September, it's been pretty rough for a trader. It's just been, see, right now, still, this is still, see, still not a pullback. It has not touched the EMA. I don't consider that a pullback. I still consider this part of the leg. As long as it doesn't touch the EMA, we're good. But if it touches it, that's considered probably the first pullback. I'm trying to see how every other stock is. Just trying to see how we can do this here. TRIL, it's under the moving average price. And iBio is look like it's starting to want to move a little bit. All right. See, see, this is what I like right here. That it broke pre-market high. That's good. I mean, there's momentum now. Now I need this to come down, test this BWAP, right? I mean, test EMA, and then after I start seeing the momentum on the level 2, I'll jump in. But as long as I don't see that, that ain't happening. Well, wait a minute. This is actually a possible entry right here. I need to touch the EMA. Come on. I'm probably gonna take a little stab at it because I've seen this before. Come on, give it to me. See, it's having a hard time even trying to touch it. That's usually a very bullish sign. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Come on. See if it does what I think it's gonna do. You're selling. So, no, it's not. This is kind of the reason you never buy prematurely. Yep, that's the reason you don't buy stocks prematurely. Darn it! I broke what my rule was. I was supposed to wait, but I just, yeah. Well, I pay for it. We always pay for it. Come on. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Right? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. But nope. I had to be ready. I have to buy, right? So right now, I mean, I'm getting lucky as far as that because it actually did bounce. It just bounced under the VWAP, which is still good. It's still good. I mean, I just don't like starting red. That's just not my style of trading. I've never been. I never really liked trading and start on the red. It just automatically, if we start off on the wrong foot, once you start off on the wrong foot, to me, it's just it messes with me psychologically, I guess. You know. See, like right now, it did bounce. It's doing really good. Now, if it breaks that high, 1838, which is already getting close to it, then we could see it test 1847. So right now, let's see, we're on 32, 33. Come on, break that level. If it breaks that, we'll squeeze some bears out. 36, 36, I see 40, 40, 40, nicely. That's nice. Okay, so that candle, see, there's a lot of rejection. That means there's a lot of bears want to see this crash. But we'll see how this candle closes. If this candle closes pretty good, still got 5 seconds on the clock, still closing pretty good, pretty solid. There we go. Now, probably gonna have a dip. Probably. Let's see. 36, 37. I see 38, 39, 40. Break. 41. 1841. Come on. 43. There we go. We won't get, no, this is where 45 is where the resistance is at. So, considering how weak it is, I mean, it's just pushing, it's trying to push through it. So to me, when it takes this long and it's just, I'm not, I'll take my profit because I'm more than likely gonna see this happen. Go right here, gets rejected, comes down, keeps consolidating. I could be wrong, which I probably will be, because here lately the market has been doing a lot of things that it's just crazy sometimes. But hey, it is. See, now it's starting to break. I knew it. As soon as it broke it, it's just gonna snap it. Well, it's all right. Obviously, I didn't start right because I bought in right here, which would have been a false breakup. My stop would have been under the BOF. I would have just automatically sold because if once, yeah, yep, we saw that coming a mile away. So now, trying to see if the next candle opens and it starts to test it and see how it does, then I can jump back in. I can jump back in on this, make a stab here. But I need this candle to hold, and I need to bounce off it. We're looking at level 2 right now. See how strong people are picking this up. See how fast they are. Which they are. They're doing a pretty good job. Yep, they're doing a pretty good job, even though it has not bounced yet. Don't like that. That's the thing I don't like right now. It hasn't proved to me that it's holding it. So I need, it made a new high. So let's see. 49. Got 30 seconds on the clock. It's gonna break it. Yeah. It's not using it as support anymore. See, that's usually how it goes right there. Looking at IBL as well. Smaller stock. See, come on, touch the EMA now. Oh no, it says no, forget it. We're not gonna touch the EMA. We're just going straight up. That's it's a little disappointing. It's not doing obviously it's not doing what I want. Still got Apple on watch right now. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a lower high candle. Starts scrolling down. Now, if it keeps doing this right here, and then it just another candle, and it just barely touches it, I will go in. I'll give it another step. The reason why is because of this. It keeps holding these candles pretty good. But now it didn't, so it came all down already. So no, I'm not really fully convinced right now. So we're looking at another stocks here. Yeah, it's probably gonna climb. Watch. Nope. Level 2 is looking bearish. So no. Apple over here is just consolidating for days under the BUF. So Apple, I might go short here. We're gonna go 300, 400 shares here, cause it looks like a cup, but it's under the BUF, and it's crap. That was a terrible entry. Not like that entry. Luckily for me, the bears are on my side right now. Yes, it's a clear short, I think. It's pretty obvious. But, well, I thought it was. I just did not like my entry. I've been having some terrible entries. So that's the problem with market orders a lot of the times. You get fields, if it moves on you, it usually happens mostly whenever you have volatile stocks like this. See, my stop is above here because I know if it gets to there, yeah, I'm screwed. So as of right now, I'm waiting for it to reject it because it looks like it will. Looks pretty, yep. Yeah, it's it's been struggling to go above the BWAP, so it's more than likely I think it's gonna reject it. But right now it's just consolidating back to back, so I should be able to get out and probably get a better entry because I didn't like my entry. This is a horrible entry. So bad it's not even funny. I mean, let's see now. Of course, it's holding it really good now. Holding that candle pretty good. Psych. It's just a massive play right now. It's a massive play right now. Just trying to find a direction. Just trying to find direction. Oh, there it is. See, if it breaks 16, then I could see. Oh, yeah. So, we are up another $167 here. Let's see. That's getting us close to the goal of the day, but we're still not there yet. Today has just not been I would say, the best day of my career here. but I mean, you know, it's doing pretty good for the most part. I mean, the reason why I take profits on this is if you look at the previous history that's been happening, it's been very consolidating on every candle. Very consolidation, consolidation. So it wouldn't shock me if when it did all that and it comes back. So, I mean, right now, the market hasn't been moving a whole lot. So I have to take little bits of, you know, little bits of wins here and there. And see, trying to go long here now. Oof. Okay, let's go long. Long. What? I was gonna say, good God. Man, my feels. Oh, that's a strong rejection. No. Okay, now let's see what could happen here. Man, I gotta get out of here. I do not like those bears are just insane. I'm gonna say, my God, they were short. And see, there's still so many of them. I don't even know if I'm on the wrong team right now. I really am. I'm on the wrong team right now. The level 2 is looking super bearish, so no, I'm not gonna go against that. Nope, no more. No more long here. Oh Lord. That was crazy. Yeah, I saw that there. Level 2 is insanely on the bear side. I mean, it's not even funny. See how hard it could now. Nope. Get me once, but not twice. So, right now, looking at everything else, looking at all the other stocks, see if there's some momentum. Got Tesla, you know, pretty good. See right here, this is what's gonna do it. I'm gonna go short here. I know I shouldn't, but hey, maybe I'll regret it. But I'm just telling you that them bears are they've been too aggressive. I can't go against their. I'm not going to go against them. So level 2's like we're a little struggling right now, but there's still so much sellers, so many sellers. I mean, way more sellers than buyers. And you're not gonna win. I mean, if there's too many bears, the likelihood of you winning is very slim. So we go with the herd, right? We ride with the herd. So right now, let's see, my average of 15.7, right in here, somewhere around there. I mean, right now I'm in the red, but let's see. Oh my lord! Needs to be rejected. Come on, rejected. I had a really bad entry, but well, because I was chasing. But I mean, a lot of the times the candle there, it does something similar where it dumps. So right now it's still rejecting it on the level 2. Still rejecting it. Still rejecting it. Now, not anymore. We're probably gonna take a loss here. Of course, a lot of the times. Can win them all, you know. Can win them all. Let's see where that candle closes. My stop would be. Oh yeah, I'm out. Let's see. Oh boy, yep. They squeezed me out, didn't they? Ah, wow. Just like that. Managed to let's see if it bounces off the EMA. Yep, it's bouncing. Okay, I'm out. I'm done. So I'm down $179 on that one. Great. See, double bottom right here, and it was right in my face, and I still didn't Didn't double bottom, man. Just keeps getting. See, now their bears are back. Just a few seconds. All I needed to hold was a few more seconds. And I didn't. I wasn't able to hold it. Alright, let's go in a little bit. Again, short. Let's go in back. Let's go back in. Not, you know. Only reason is just, those are only like 10 seconds on the clock, and it was right here. Usually I thought we were going to dump. Nope. Let's see. 1609. See if 16 breaks. See, it broke. It's not holding 16. 116. It's not holding. But it is and it ain't. It is and it ain't. I guess this level is not very well respected. 116. Usually if it would have broke 116. That's why I think it's 115.90, which is what. Right now it's making a bull flag on this little. Good God. Yep. I usually don't trade to the freaking what is it called? I don't want to go long here because see how fast they drop it? They drop it so fast, and that if you're going against momentum like that, it's just so hard to make money. So right now, reason I'm short is because it's under the VWAP. If it wasn't under the VWAP, I would not be shorting. And if I would short, it would be something where I have to take profits faster, take losses on short side really fast. Like on when it's under the VWAP, I don't feel like I could take. I mean, I could still take losses, but I feel like there's a little bit more. I have a little more time. The reason being is because the price is on my side. So as of right now, you know, it's curling back down, and hopefully it closes under 116. Closes under 116, and I could be potential down to the downside now. Now that would be put me in a perfect position on the short side. So right now, I mean, because it's curling down, basically it's this little thing right here, look, where it's rejecting it, rejected it right there. So right now, we're looking at taking profit somewhere around that line there. Somewhere around there, 115.30. So that would put me at a good, very good, good spot. But it could always just curl back and then just break through there. But right now, the level 2 is looking pretty bearish. There's a lot of sellers right now. A lot of sellers. More sellers than buyers, I would say. And I mean, if you just look right here, right? Look how it changes. Oh, well. Jeez. It takes it forever to dump it, right? And now it just climbed in like a second. And it just ripped through me. And now I'm pretty much down like $100. Good Lord. That's not good. See, this Apple have been acting a little funny here lately. It's just been really rippy, like just really big candles. Look, see that right there? Those big candles right there. Okay, I think I'm gonna be stopped out there. So I'm gotta be stopped out because that was BS right there. That to me was BS. Huge candle, right? Just out of the nowhere, just ripping. And yep, I'm squeezed out probably. Probably gonna get squeezed out here. Probably gonna go to the north side and it's probably gonna hold it because I'm down probably, you know. Yep. They're coming after me. Want my money. They want it. But I hope they don't get my money. I hope it's just a false break. And then we go to the downside. Well, look. Still. We ain't out of the woods yet. I've seen this many times. See, I've seen that. That's right there is BS. See, come on now. And then it does that right there again. I really do not like this right here. When they do this right here, I call it BS because that's just not. I mean, because if you're a bear, you know, or a bull, see, that's what I'm. All right, I'm out. I'm done. Getting frustrated with Apple. This is not. This is just not. Right at like 2 seconds, they bring it all the way up, and they do the same over here. It's like, come on now. That's not. Somebody's playing with my emotions. So, see how, yeah, yep. See how that is BS right there? Yep. Some nice BS right there. Right now, it's just, it's a joke. I mean, come on, look at that. Nothing technical about that, right? Just through the moon. Down $400 on this. Good God. So we're looking to go long now. Let's see now. Alright, let's see. Stop is right here. This line right here. If it doesn't hold it, let's see. Level 2. Come on. Let's see. 4 seconds. Okay, I'm out. Wow, there's nothing technical about that's just crazy. I was expecting to just have a dump, but this is not. There's nothing technical about that. That's just absolutely insane. Where did they do that at? I mean, that's a big rejection candle. And it's just ripping right through it now. Just like, oh no. We're gonna go for a loss again here. Another loss. Let's see now. Yep. Nice little loss there. I smell it. So I'm just gonna pull the plug out before it gets, yep. Ah, man, it's looking like a red day today. Apple has been shredding me right now. It's been shredding me. Good God. Taking one more trade. If I lose, then we're just gonna call it a day. I mean, I think I'm up. Let's see, I was up 100. I'm still down. I think I'm down like $200 right now. As of right now, I'm down about 200 bucks. So let's see. It's just not. I've seen this so many times here. Of course, of course, of course. There's nothing special about this pattern. Dump it. Come on. Dump him. Dump him. I've seen this before. Come on. Trick them. You trick them into believing to go north and you just dump. Seen that. I've seen that many times. Yep. I've seen that many times, but here, now if it breaks that low, oh my god, it would just snap to the downside. But I think I might be risking too much to actually aim for that, considering how it's been acting funny. Haven't been doing all this crappy crap here. Just picked all the way from down here, get rejected all the way from up here. It's not, can't be holding it for that long. See what I'm talking about? It's getting rejected like crazy from the top, and then it just gets picked right back up from the bottom. Super choppy. So, yep. Come on now. Holding 19, 1690. Just holding, breaking. 17. Okay, break that one, break that low right there, break that low. Come on, there we go. There we go. Let's see here. Alright. It's a pretty strong rejection there. Let's see now. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm never happy because of that. It's just strong rejection here. It's just that red candle is just insane. It's a big red candle, and then it's like this green candle here is like still there. Like it don't make any sense, right? It doesn't have to. I mean, like I said, it doesn't have to make any sense. It just takes forever, I guess. To me, that's an automatically, like, you would think, like, oh yeah, definitely gonna short it now, but not on Apple here lately. Here, Apple lately's been, it's not been following technicals. I'm just trying to find the momentum. Trying to find the momentum. See, right now, it's just, probably I was gonna short it again. Had some short precision there. The stop would have been at top of that. Just waiting right now. Just waiting. Basically just waiting. Waiting for that to break. Just like that. It's getting picked right back up, but see where it closes at. I mean, I think we know where it's going now. Just making lower lows. Trying to break the VWAP. See. We're precision. We're very good. We're very well positioned here. So I can't complain. I mean, almost breaking even right now. That was a pretty ugly way for them to rip my face out. It can happen. It happens plenty of times to everybody, I think. The market is just a place of it's a big playground. Big bullies everywhere. Just gotta learn how to follow the right momentum. Like right now, super choppy. I mean, come on now. Big red candle, and the first thing it does is rips back right back up. That's nothing technical. Nothing technical about that. But so right now, just to get a better feel, I'm gonna look at the 5-minute chart here, and on the 5-minute chart, it looks like it's bouncing off the VWAP right now. So that's not looking healthy for me. But I mean, I'm in a good entry, so. And see, that's what I'm talking about right there. You see that right there? That's crazy. That to me is crazy. How it was so strong out of nowhere, bam, just a massive dump. So right now, I mean, I'm still aiming to the downside just because of where I'm at, my entry, the rejection, and all these red candles that are massively, they're just super dumping. So where would I take profits? Let's see. Somewhere around 1577. Now, if I was to want to get some profits, I'll be right there. If not, if that candle was to just give me that nice little dump there, then that would be. But I mean, it may not. They don't have to. They don't have to do anything. I may be already messing up, but I mean, on this trade, I was aiming for it to break the VWAP and then come down somewhere around here in this neighborhood. If I take profits right now, I could take profits and call it a good win. It's $200. I recovered about. That probably put me at break even right now with overall. But sometimes just gotta. If the momentum's there on your side, you just gotta let it ride. You gotta learn how to let. You gotta let your winners run sometimes, especially when they're on I mean, basically when everything's, all the stars are aligned for you, basically. That's how you get home runs. Home runs are hard to get. That's what I'm basically aiming for right now. But as of right now, it's looking really good for me. I mean, see? I mean, that's just, I'm not gonna go against it. I'm gonna let it happen because it wants to give it to me. It wants to give it to daddy here. The momentum. See that? See that right there? Come on, come to me. Maybe asking for too much, but that trade would put me in a good spot, There we go. Come on. 76. Alright. Woo, come on, come on, come on. Touch it. Ah, story of my life. But then again, I always put it too low. Well, because maybe I didn't want to miss out on on the action. I mean, a lot of times I give it, a little bit more room because then I'm also just kind of looking at the level 2 how it reacts. And right now, it's looking very bearish. So for me to actually for me to consider, let's see, that's just there just in case it just does a nasty dump. See, right now, this level 2 is looking very attractive to me. Still looking very attractive. This whole time it has been dumping. This whole time it has been super dumping. So as long as it keeps doing that, I'm gonna keep holding this. Holding this bad boy, riding her all the way to the ground. I mean, it's starting to hold right there at 16, but it seems like it, but I don't see it here. It So as right now, we're well positioned, very well positioned. I can't complain. So now let's see. Might be a trap for the Bulls again. And dump it. Nope, it didn't dump them on this one. So, oh, see what I'm talking about. See, that right there is what I'm talking about. I'm not going against that. That is crazy dump. That is like probably an institution. I don't know. Somebody really heavy is dumping or shorting. They're just, I mean, I'm talking about dumping. They ain't following technicals. They don't care. I can see it right here. It's like a big bag and just giving it to the shareholders. Here you go, boys. Hold the bag. Just so strong. Just keeps on dumping. Just boom. So that's the reason I'm not with the Bulls right now. Because I kept seeing that and I was like, that to me, it's not nothing technical. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Now it's like shredding. No pullback. So I'm not even gonna mess with that. I'm just gonna get out. Should have got out probably earlier, but hey, I'm not gonna do that again. No. Nope. This is definitely nothing technical about this. There's just something Not very healthy here. I was inches away from collecting here. I was 2 cents away. Of course, it's my fault. I always leave it so close to that. Yep. See, out of the nowhere, it just shifted on you. Shifted on me, really. The whole momentum just ripped right through. Now it's super bullish. If you look at it now, it's extremely bullish. See that? I mean, come on now. I'm not going against that. Made a lower low, it bounced off the line right there. So now we could see a rejection there somewhere. But that green bar right there, boy. That green bar. It's super strong. I'm not gonna go. Let's see. Ooh, that's wow. Wow. Look at that, boy. You see that rejection? That's a massive rejection. But it's still gonna go up. Cause I just know it is. See? It's gonna climb. Probably. Normally does. Majority of the time it does. On this little, when candles like this pop up. It always goes back to retest it. But it doesn't always have to. So now we're looking to short now. Again. Yeah, it would have squeezed me out. It would have squeezed me out. I know it would have. So right now, let's see if I get an entry here. I don't want to chase it. See, 42, 45, 48. Alright, shorten it right there. Probably not the greatest time to do it. But, we're gonna have a tight stop on this. We're gonna have a tight stop. Have a tight stop. Wow. Do you see what I'm talking about? That right there was nothing technical. There's nothing technical about that. Nothing. That was crazy dumping. Yeah, it's it's very strange today, and I'm getting to the point where I'm just gonna I'm wanting to just I don't know. Just really, my stops are gonna be a little different right now because this is not this is very weird, very weird. I don't it's not doing what it needs to be doing. It's just the way it's been handling the whole movement. It's not the way normally stock would move. Okay, and quite frankly, see that Come on, who is gonna expect that? Tell me. I mean, I put the line there, but geez, it's crazy rejection, man. That's just not the candles. I mean, they just go from one extreme to the other. Super red, super green, super big candles, super red candles. See? That's just. That's why I said I know I was gonna be real careful about this because I'm not. I wasn't. I thought about going long up when I was in the B web above the B web, but I kept seeing those massive dumps, and I just I said no. I'm just gonna. This is not acting healthy. I was like on the 5 minute chart, it's rejected it already. Pretty darn good. It's a big uh, gravestone. See right now? Look at that. Look at that. And so we are going to short that pop again. It's 600 right now. And why am I shorting it? Maybe that's not the best move, but on the 5 minute chart, it's still looking very good for me. Okay, it's looking very good on the 5 minutes. Because on the 5 minutes, it's got a gravestone, but if it gets rejected one more time, ah, I would be very well positioned. But just depends on, we got 4 minutes still. So it's trying to test this high right now. And don't get me wrong, yes, I am shaking. Because I definitely don't want it to stop me out here, but if you don't, if you want to make some money, you gotta be able to, put your money where your mouth is at, I guess. And as of right now, on the 5 minutes, still looking like a rejection on the 5 minutes. Yes. It's testing that new high. I mean, the old high. That line that I drew there. It's breaking down nicely. Well, like I said, on the 5 minute is looking super good to me. It's a nice little breakdown. It doesn't have to do what I think it's gonna do, but all the technicals are indicating it's going down. It's curling down here. It's trying to break that. Now I would consider first, second. Now if it touches, come down in here and touches this one right here, then it tries to break it, then I would be more concerned. But as of right now, this would be kind of like a V sort of, but it's just having a hard time. It's starting to curl down to the downside. Just the way it's, I guess the angle, I guess you could see it however you want. It is kind of making a little diamond as well to the upside right here. Yeah. Kind of doing that, and it's holding it pretty good. But, hey, wherever it decides to go, we'll find out right now. It's just what it is, It's just what it is. Can't change the facts. Facts are there. So, right now, I'm still in it. Still in it. Still in it to win it, baby. Still in it to win it. Alright, let's see. Yep, still consolidating. Still consolidating. I'm just really fed up with this crap. Just fed up because there's no moving up or down. I can't stand when it's just going in one direction, the other. Just stuck in that box there. The anxiety is killing me. The anxiety kills me here. I won't believe it until I won't believe that break until it confirms the break. Because I mean, right now it's just pretty much up and down and up and down, and my emotions are just going through the freaking moon everywhere. It's just, see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna keep on. Oh yeah, it's going down now. Oh, it's going up now. I mean, this is boring. This is basically boring. So it's finally going somewhere. Yep. And there we go, boys. We have a loss today. We have our first red day in a minute. So, I'm out. I need to get out. Yep, I seen that coming. Oh, we have a pretty nasty red day today. So, we're down $500, I think. Probably 400, 500. I don't know. Somewhere in there. So, we're down $500 today. Alright, well, I'll see you guys some other day.